Hi, and welcome to your inner glow up. Today, we're tuning into an intuitive card reading to uncover what's blocking your success and how to move forward. As always, these readings are a tool for guidance and self reflection, but your intuition and free will are your most powerful guides. If a message doesn't resonate, feel free to set it aside. Some insights might make sense right away, while others could reveal their meaning over time. So trust yourself and focus on what speaks to you. These readings are here to support your journey, not to predict or limit it. So take a deep breath and center yourself. Tune into your inner wisdom. In front of you are 3 bundles of oracle cards, each offering clarity on what's blocking you right now, the hidden reason behind this block, how to clear it, and a message from your higher self. Trust your instincts as you select the bundle you're most drawn to. Your first choice is usually the one meant for you. Once you've chosen, feel free to use the timestamps to jump straight to your reading, or if you feel called to more than one, stay and explore the energy of the full session. So let's begin and see what insights are waiting for you today. Reading 1. Card 1. What's blocking you right now? So we have the buffalo spirit, the abundant universe will provide. So, this card indicates your most significant block is likely a scarcity mindset, feeling like there's not enough for you, whether that's money, opportunities, recognition, or support. This can cause you to hesitate, second guess yourself, or hold on to things like jobs, relationships, or habits that aren't serving you out of fear that nothing better will come along. All right, card 2, the hidden reason behind this block. So we have the full moon in Aries, a fiery climax approaches. So this fear of lack may be fueled by impatience, frustration, or pressure to succeed fast. Aries energy is all about charging ahead, but sometimes the harder you push, the more resistance you create. So you might be feeling like you're running out of time, comparing yourself to others, or you're stuck in a cycle of I should be further along by now. So, this internal pressure is making you feel like you need to control everything rather than focusing on what's within your power. So, card 3, how to clear this block. And we have the angel of faith. So, if you've been doubting yourself, your abilities, or whether success is even possible for you, this angel is here to remind you that faith is the bridge between where you are and where you want to be. However, belief isn't waiting for things to happen. I truly believe it's very much about co creating with the universe. You're not meant to sit back and hope for success to arrive. You're an active participant in bringing it to life. And when you begin taking aligned action, the universe meets you halfway. Card 4, a message from your higher self. And we have the peaceful resolution card. So, your higher self wants you to stop stressing over things outside your control. If something isn't happening as fast as you want, step back and look at the bigger picture. The best decisions aren't made from a place of, the best decisions are made from a place of confidence, not panic. Take a breath, find a practical path forward, and trust that your consistent efforts will lead to results, even if that doesn't happen overnight. Just because you haven't reached your big goal doesn't mean you're not growing. Celebrate small wins. They are proof that you're moving forward and aligned with your path. So, the overall message of the reading is you might feel like opportunities, resources, or success are slipping through your fingers, as if there's just not enough to go around or you're always one step behind. The buffalo spirit is here to tell you that your block isn't a lack of opportunities, but a belief in scarcity itself. When you assume there isn't enough, whether it's money, recognition, or chances to grow, you do unconsciously limit yourself. You hesitate to take risks, you downplay your worth, you cling to things that don't serve you out of fear that nothing better will come along. And then underneath this, a fire is brewing. The full moon in Aries reveals that your frustration has been building. Maybe you've been working hard without seeing results that you expected, or you feel impatient, like you're running out of time. There could also be pressure, whether it's external or sort of self-imposed, to prove yourself to be further ahead or to match someone else's success. And then this intense energy could be making you push a bit too hard, trying to force outcomes instead of working with the natural flow of things. But here's the thing, so pushing harder doesn't always mean moving forward faster. Right now, the key to clearing the block isn't about doing more, it's about shifting sort of how you think and act. And this is where the angel of faith is your reminder that belief isn't just a passive thing, it is an action. So, faith means making decisions from confidence, not fear. It's trusting that every effort you put in is moving you forward, even when progress isn't immediately visible. So, some aligned actions I want you to consider. Shift your focus from scarcity to strategy. So instead of dwelling on what you don't have, list out what you do have. Look what's already available to you and how can you use it wisely. Are there skills, connections, or resources you've been underestimating? Start writing them down and reflect on what you could be using to get more out of it. Set measurable milestones. So, impatience can make you feel like you need to force things, but if you break your goals down into smaller, trackable steps, focus on one next step at a time instead of trying to leap to the finish line all the time. What can you accomplish this week that moves you that little bit closer? Detach from all or nothing thinking. So, not getting exactly what you want right now doesn't mean you'll never get it. Start seeing small wins as steps to something bigger. Hard work is great, but if it's fueled by fear or by comparison, it can lead to burnout. So, pause and ask yourself, am I making this harder than it needs to be? And also reframe fear as fuel. So that fear of scarcity can be paralyzing, but it can also push you to be resourceful and take action. If something feels urgent, channel that energy into consistent but smart actions rather than impulsive moves or self doubt. Use it as a motivator, not a reason to freeze. So your higher self reassures you with the peaceful resolution. So the tension, stress, or uncertainty you've been feeling will ease, but it does start with you. When you stop resisting where you are, you'll gain clarity on where to go next. Trust that a solution is unfolding and that your next steps will become clearer as you take action from a place of confidence and not fear. The more you stress about things beyond your control, the more pressure you create for yourself. So instead of forcing the results, shift your mindset. Take sort of steady, intentional action. Celebrate the small progress and trust that what's meant for you will come with the right timing. I feel a breakthrough is coming, but you need to work with the energy, not against it. Reading number 2. Card 1. What's blocking you right now? So we have the cow spirit. The miracles are endless. So this card indicates that your block isn't about a lack of opportunities, it's your ability to see and believe in them. So success is available to you, but something is making you question whether you're truly worthy or capable of receiving it. Maybe you feel like good things happen for others, but not for you, or that success must come with struggle and sacrifice. And while that is true to some extent, this belief is really causing you to overlook possibilities. You're dismissing your progress, you're underestimating the support that's already around you. Where the cow spirit reminds you that abundance flows freely, but only when you allow yourself to receive it. Card number 2, the hidden reason behind this block. So we have the mutable moon. Nothing is yet set in stone. So deep down, you may be resisting change or feeling unsteady about the future. So this card suggests that you might be stuck in a cycle of uncertainty, either doubting your decisions, waiting for the perfect moment to act, or fearing that your efforts won't lead to anything concrete. So the card is a reminder that nothing is set in stone, which means you still have the power to shape your future. But if you're waiting for guarantees before making a move, you may be keeping yourself in limbo instead of embracing the possibilities that will be unfolding in front of you. So card number 3, how to clear this block. And we have the Angel of Solitude. So you may need to take a step back from external influences to really hear your inner wisdom clearly. If you've been seeking validation from others, comparing your journey, or feeling pressured to make quick decisions, this angel reminds you that solitude is a gift. Spending time alone, even just for short periods, can help you reconnect with your true desires away from the noise of expectations. Reflection, journaling, quiet contemplation will really allow you to tune into your own intuition and just reconnect with what truly matters to you. So, card number 4, a message from your higher self. And we have the forgiveness card. So, your higher self is asking you to release any lingering resentment, whether that's towards yourself, others, or past experiences that didn't go the way you wanted. If you've been holding on to regret or self blame for past mistakes, it's time to let it go. Carrying that weight only blocks your ability to move forward freely. And success is never about, not making mistakes. It's about learning, evolving, and allowing yourself to grow. And we do this through mistakes, as painful as they can be. So forgive yourself for not having all the answers before and trust that you're still in the process of becoming. So, the overall message of this reading is your block isn't a lack of opportunity, but more of a perception of what's possible for you. So, the cow spirit reminds you that abundance and success are available, but if you don't truly believe that, you may unconsciously block yourself from receiving them. The mutable moon shows that your future is still flexible, and that's a good thing. Nothing is set in stone, which means you have the power to change, to redirect, to pivot as needed. Yet, if you're feeling unsure, hesitant, or overwhelmed, solitude is going to be the key to getting clarity. So, the angel of solitude asks you to take a break from external noise and reconnect with your own inner voice. You already have the answers you seek, you just need space to hear them. And then finally, forgiveness is your path to freedom. If past experiences, disappointments, or self doubt have kept you stuck, it's time to release them. Success doesn't require perfection, it just requires growth. The more you let go of the past, the more space you create for new miracles to come in. So I want you to consider these aligned actions. So recognize and receive abundance. That's make a list of opportunities, resources, and support that you already have available to you. Start seeing what you do have rather than focusing on what you're lacking. Stop waiting for certainty. So nothing is set in stone, and that's an opportunity, not a limitation. If you're stuck in indecision, take just one small step forward instead of waiting for a perfect plan and just see how things unfold. Spend time in solitude. Take quiet moments to reflect without outside opinions. You can journal, meditate, or simply just sit with your thoughts to reconnect with what you truly want. Release past disappointments. So forgive yourself for perceived mistakes and recognize that every step has brought you closer to wisdom and clarity. Let go so you can move forward with an open heart. And your higher self wants you to know that miracles are unfolding, but you must allow them in. The universe is waiting to co create with you. And the more you embrace change, trust your inner wisdom, and release the past, the more success will flow effortlessly into your life. Reading number 3. And we have card 1, what's blocking you right now? And so the card is the Hawk Spirit. Let Spirit be your guide. So this indicates that your biggest block is trying to figure out everything on your own instead of trusting the bigger picture. So you might be overanalyzing, looking for guarantees, or trying to control every outcome before you take action. So the Hawk Spirit reminds you that sometimes you need to sort of zoom out and see things from a higher perspective. If you're too caught up in the details or worried about making the right choice, you may be missing signs, synchronicities, intuitive nudges guiding you in the right direction. And success is about trust, not just in yourself, but in the guidance and opportunities that already are being placed in your path. Card two, the hidden reason behind this block. And we have the new moon in Aquarius. Bring love into the situation. So, underneath this block is a need to detach from rigid thinking and bring more heart into your approach. You may be trying to solve everything logically, but this card suggests that a sort of heart centered, open minded approach is what's truly needed. Are you making decisions based on fear or some old patterns or what you think you should do? Aquarius energy encourages fresh perspectives, new ways of thinking, and stepping outside of traditional expectations. So the way forward may require you to think differently, embrace some changes, or even allow others to support you. Card three, how to clear this block. And we have the Angel of Comfort. So, this angel is here to remind you that you are not alone in this journey. If you've been feeling unsupported, overwhelmed, or stuck in a cycle of doing everything yourself, it's time to soften and allow comfort in. This could mean seeking support from loved ones, mentors, or even your spiritual team. It's okay to admit when you need help or guidance or reassurance. Success doesn't have to be a lonely road. Give yourself permission to feel safe, to feel nurtured and feel supported, whether that's through, self-care, reaching out to others around you, or simply reminding yourself that it's okay not to have all the answers right now. Card four, a message from your higher self. And we have, it's up to you. So, your higher self wants you to know that you have more power than you think. If you've been waiting for external validation, a clear sign, or someone to tell you what to do next, this card is confirmation that the decision is yours. Success isn't being withheld from you. You simply need to step up and claim it. Whatever direction you take, know that the universe will support you, but you must be the one to take action. So, the overall message of the reading, your biggest block isn't a lack of ability, it's overthinking, hesitation, and a fear of trusting in the unknown. So the hawk spirit reminds you that you're not meant to have all the answers before you move forward. The more you overanalyze, the more disconnected you become from your own intuition and the bigger picture. So instead of trying to control every detail, trust that you're being guided and that opportunities are unfolding, even if you can't see them yet. The new moon in Aquarius encourages you to bring love, openness, and a fresh perspective to your approach. Maybe you've been focused or too focused on logic, perfection, or sort of rigid expectations. Success often comes in unexpected ways, and the more you remain flexible and open, the more aligned opportunities you'll attract. So let go of the idea that things have to unfold in a certain way, because this will allow room for new possibilities. If you've been feeling alone in this journey, the angel of comfort reminds you that you are deeply supported. You don't have to figure this out by yourself, whether it's through, loved ones, friends, colleagues, spiritual guidance even, or simply, showing yourself more kindness. Allow yourself to be comforted and supported as you move forward. And then finally, your higher self is making it clear this is your choice. No one is coming to give you success. You must be the one to claim it. The universe will meet you halfway, but you must take the first step. If you've been waiting for permission, a sign, or for everything to be perfectly planned out before acting, this is your confirmation to stop waiting and start moving. So some aligned actions I want you to consider. Stop overthinking and start trusting. If you're stuck in analysis paralysis, take one little step forward without over planning every detail. Trust that you will adjust along the way. Bring love and openness to your approach. So let go of rigid expectations. Be willing to explore new ideas, perspectives, or even unconventional paths to success. Seek and accept support. So you don't have to do everything alone, whether it's asking for advice, finding a mentor, or simply allowing yourself to rest. Create that space for comfort and connection. Decide and take action. So the universe is waiting on you to choose your next step. Success isn't about waiting for the perfect conditions, it's about deciding to move forward and then making it happen. So your higher self wants you to know you are capable, you are supported, and the path is already unfolding. Trust yourself, take inspired action, and claim the success that is yours to create. Well, there we have it. So thank you so much for joining me today. I hope this reading brought you the clarity, guidance, or comfort you're looking for. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe to stay connected with future readings. I'd love to know which bundle you chose and how the messages resonated with you. So please feel free to share in the comments.